Alright, what's going on, guys? Kyle again. You're back at youtube.com/FPS, and it's been a little while since we last were here in Fallout Land in the in this evil cave. And Eddie needs some help, so we're gonna blow ourselves the fuck up. I really thought that was gonna be okay. Really thought I was gonna be able to deal with that. One of the cool things about that Esther nuke launcher is it raises your damage threshold, like 10 points. Thought I could handle that. I guess not. Well, it has been a little while since I uploaded a video, so I guess I should get a couple things out of the way. Sorry it's been so long, I really am. There was a couple times I sat down to make a video and I just wasn't feeling it. You know, I started recording and I was like, you know, this isn't going well. I don't feel like talking right now, but currently I feel like talking. So that did not go as far as I wanted it to. There we go. So hopefully that hurts him a little bit. I'm gonna get the flare gun out. These things are dangerous in a pack like this. But this flare gun should help me a bit. So hopefully they all run away. Then I'm gonna hit them with a nuke. Let's see, where is it? So I guess I should mention the Wings of Redemption reality thing is happening. Okay, it's not delayed. It's not put off. None of that stuff. I never said when the thing was gonna start. I said it would start and I would be ready as soon as I got my work taken care of. So whenever that happens, that's when this thing is going to start. Not before, and that's the end of the story. I don't know why people are, you know, giving me shit. And I don't know why Wings is saying that it's, you know, it's delayed or whatever. It's not delayed because there's never been a date. People kind of come up with a date in their own heads, but they need to be talking to me before they, you know, make a date a concrete thing, because, you know, like I said, I gotta get my stuff done. And as you can imagine, like I said on where did he go? He just vanished. Like I said on the there he is, on the subreddit. I was like, you know, if you were gonna devote a month of your time to something and you wanted to do it right, I'm sure that you too would have a few things you had to get out of the way until you could get started. Die, Tunneler. Tunneler Queen. Wow, she is so fucking tough. I may lower the the difficulty during this playthrough, not because it's too hard to play, but because it's a little ridiculous that they take that much damage. Quite frankly, that's just too much damage for them to be taken. Eddie's knocked out over here. So I got really mad recently. That doesn't happen often, but it happened recently. So I've got a Galaxy S4. I've had it for about 3 months, and I absolutely love it. I've always had iPhones before, and I think the Galaxy is definitely a better phone. The screen size alone is worth the switch. You know, there were situations where, you know, I'd want to watch a YouTube video or something. I'd see a link to it to one on Twitter or something, and I wouldn't watch it on my iPhone, but so I'd go to a computer. But with this Samsung, I'm like, the screen's big enough. I can watch it here. Are these things popping out of that hole there? Are those the same ones that just shot across the room? So I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought a little bit. So yeah, I've got this $800 fucking telephone, and I felt like it was worth the money. It's, you know, you use the thing constantly, all day, every day. So to me, it was worth the investment. And like everyone should, I got the insurance policy. I'm not talking about the warranty. I'm talking about an insurance policy, so that even if I break the phone and it's my fault, which I knew was bound to happen because I'm really hard on electronics, you know, they still replace it. There's a deductible, but they replace it, and it's not going to cost me another $800 plus tax and fees and all their bullshit. So I call them up, and I'm like, you know, my phone's broken. It's not working. It's not taking a charge. It won't turn on. I didn't do anything to it, though it does have a hairline crack in the screen from a few months ago. And they're like, okay, well, it wouldn't be covered under the warranty, but it will, of course, be covered under your insurance policy. And I'm like, great. Okay, so what's my next step? They're like, oh, just go to your local T-Mobile store, and they'll sort you out. Well, I don't have a local T-Mobile store. I have a 50-minute away T-Mobile stores. So I drive 50 minutes, go to the store, walk in there, and I don't care, Eddie. Just don't care. So I walk in there and I explain my problem, and they don't know what to do. Of course, they're clueless. And I was talking to a younger black guy, and there was also a short, fat white lady there. And the white lady keeps interjecting into my conversation with this guy about my problem. And she's not adding anything to it. She's just kind of there to, like, every time she sees a way to, like, pick at my... Oh, fuck you, dude. I don't care. I don't care. Every time she gets a chance to... He's stealing Eddie at this point, by the way, because he needs Eddie to launch a nuke or something. He, overrode Eddie's programming. And then that put all of Eddie's stuff that he was carrying in my pocket. So we're going to have to dump a bunch of stuff. So she keeps interjecting with this bullshit, like, no, I don't think that covers that, and this and that. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I was talking to him. I'm positive that this is covered. I'll just let him handle it if that's okay with you. She's like, I'm the assistant manager. And I'm like, I look at his name tag, and it's like sales associate. And I look at her name tag, and it's sales manager. And I'm like, ma'am, I don't care what your name tag says. I'm just going to talk to this gentleman. Why don't you just sit over there? And she got really mad about that for some reason. I can't imagine. So long story short, there was nothing they could do for me there. There was literally no reason for me to have driven to this place. So it was 100 minutes of driving for no reason. They literally handed me a piece of paper and they were like, call this number. And I was like, you telling me that I have to call this number and then I have to come all the way back fucking here? And they're like, oh no, we can't help you here. We can't help you here. You have to call the number and they'll take care of it. And I'm like, so there was really no reason for me to come here. And they're like, yeah, not really. I don't know why they had you come here. So I'm pissed. And the worst part is I can't even call the number until I get back home because obviously my telephone isn't working. So I drive all the way back home and I'm getting madder and madder as I go. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, those motherfuckers. They wasted my day. They wasted my time. They lied to me. And then that bitch back there was just a bitch. She was just, jumping into my business, and it had nothing to do with her. And she wasn't even trying to help. She was trying to... It was like she was happy that things weren't going my way. You could tell. Like she was like, well, I don't think that's going to work out for you. Why'd you come all the way here? And I'm just, if it was a dude, I'd have probably yelled at him. So, get all the way back home, and I'm like, well... Let's try to calm down. Let's try to make this phone call and get this taken care of. So I make the phone call, and it's to the insurance company that insures cell phones for T-Mobile. Maybe all carriers. I don't know. Look at that water over there. That's about as good as Fallout Graphics gets. That's pretty damn good, actually. And so get all the way back home. Go ahead. I calm down. I'm like, let's be reasonable with these people. Let's not freak out on the phone or anything. And so I go on my back porch. I get a soda. I put my headset on, plug it into my telephone, call the number, get myself a pen, a pad, my debit card, everything I could possibly need. And I start talking to the lady, and she's like, okay, could I have your 10-digit phone number? And I give her my phone number, and she's like, oh, well, the insurance was just activated, so you have to wait 48 hours, and then it'll be a further 7 business days before we can get you a new phone because the S4 is back ordered. And I fucking came unglued because that's bullshit. I started screaming and cussing her out because the thing is, the insurance policy wasn't just activated. I activated the insurance policy when we bought the phone. It's just activated because they fucked up and didn't activate it until I called when the phone broke. And they realized their mistake, admitted it, and yet now the insurance company's not going to cover it for 2 more days. They're going to wait for the thing to activate when what you should be doing is pressing the override button or getting a manager and just making this shit happen. Fuck me, that's death clause. I gotta take a stealth boy fast. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone, Death Claw. He's coming. He's coming. So I just start screaming. I'm like, no, this is fucking bullshit. I'm tired of you people. You people have been jerking me around all day. This is fucking bullshit. You're fucking kidding me right now. This is bullshit. I paid for this. I paid this much for that and this much for that, and now you're just trying to fuck me. You're just trying to fuck me. You don't want to pay. I was like, it's bullshit. And she's like, sir, if you don't stop cursing, I'm gonna have to. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, and let me tell you what my problem is, so you can fucking fix it, cause that's your fucking job. And I'm just screaming like that for maybe 5 good minutes. And at the end of it, there was a point where she was like, she said something about the damage on the phone, and I was like, because I told her there was no damage on the phone, and she said the warranty wouldn't cover it, and I was like, oh, well, I'll just smash this motherfucker with a hammer right now, then, you stupid. And you just, I really went off, and I was pissed all day. It was a good thing that I wasn't in a store, or I might have gotten in a fight with somebody. I can't tell you how angry I was about this whole situation, and the worst part about it is, it's still like that. Like, nothing has changed. I took my SIM card out and put it in a Galaxy S3 that I had laying around, and you know, that's got me pretty well taken care of now. Like, I have a phone, but I don't have any of my contacts because my contacts weren't saved to the SIM card. It's a whole big, stupid, boring problem. But the point is that this stupid insurance people were not helpful at all, and I hate them. And I hope that woman that I spoke to on the phone gets an STD, and it's a really gross STD, and it ruins her life. That's how I feel. Fuck you, Deathclaw! I had the thing out. I had the flare gun out. I was pressing the trigger as fast as I could. It just didn't work for us. And it sent me all the way back here.
That explosion, that building falling deep into the
Yeah, let's just answer some questions. We'll probably talk you into something, and you won't give me anything. Thought maybe I'd get like a speech bonus there somewhere. All right, let's try this again, and this time we're gonna do it right. I'm carrying so much stuff, it's ridiculous. Oh, those flashbangs are heavy as shit. I did not realize that. I didn't know they were that heavy. So maybe once we get rid of most of this stuff, things will be a little easier. And we are, I don't know if I mentioned before, but we're coming back for this stuff. I'm going to mark it on the map, and I'm sure there'll be an opportunity to come back here. I hope there will be, because that's a lot of stuff. Let's see, what else? These cherry bombs don't weigh anything. I wish you could light the cherry bombs just for the hell of it. Trying to think what else has happened in my life over the last couple of weeks that I could share. Not couple weeks, but the last week or so, since I haven't made a video in about 4 or 5 days. I got on here to... That can't be good. I got on here to make a video a couple times. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but I just wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't. I started recording the video, and then I was like, yeah, this isn't going well. Let's just wait until we feel like playing and come back. And I definitely felt like playing today. I wanted to come in here and deal with these tunnel-dwelling motherfuckers and these Deathclaws, and so let's do it. Can I jump all the way down there? I'll be okay, right? Especially if I bounce off that wall. So let's go ahead and use that stealth boy right now. And hopefully we can sneak around here and get a good shot at these Deathclaws. Huh, I don't see them. Maybe if I do that. Yeah, there we go. They are so tough. Like, these are explosive rounds. Oh, that's no good. Maybe we'll get lucky and blow his head off. Yep. Didn't blow his head off, but we hurt him pretty bad. Uh-oh. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. No, not that one. The other one. That guy. There we go. So he's done. Now if we can just get his girlfriend over here. Oh, I forgot. This one's still pretty tough. I hope I can... Come on. Come on. Oh, I crippled his leg. That's good. That's one thing I've been neglecting to do throughout this playthrough when dealing with Deathclaws. The real strategy, the way to deal with them, is to cripple one of their legs so they're really slow moving and you can just kill them at your leisure. So let's see. We still got a couple bad guys over here somewhere. Let's see. I don't want these MREs. Why did I take those? I will take those rockets. And all that ammo. But yeah, I'd rather go to the fucking DMV than go back to the damn T-Mobile store. Or deal with the insurance company that they apparently use. Just a real bunch of McAssholes, if you ask me. Just haven't been that mad in a long time. I purposefully avoid, like, I don't know, service industry personnel. Like, I avoid going to, like, the post office or, you know, to T-Mobile or something like that. And I try to get other people to go for me and take care of that stuff. Because I get really frustrated when I have to deal with those motherfuckers. Because they don't want to help you. It's very rare that you run into somebody who's just a helpful kind of guy who also happens to be in the customer service industry. Seems like those are always... Do I have a broken leg? Is that why I'm limping around here? Yeah, I do have a broken leg. I didn't want to do that. Did that fix it? I don't think I have a... Do I have a doctor's bag? Sometimes it's kind of hard to operate the Pip-Boy when you've got Stealth Boy on. Because I don't have any. And how do I get under there? Is that even possible? Is that just blocked? I think this is that building we knocked down earlier, right? Maybe I can't go over there. I can clearly go over in this direction, though, right? There we go. It's definitely part of the plan. Laser designator. Detonator. I think I'm gonna cut this one off at about 20 minutes because those 30-minute episodes take way too long to upload on my internet connection, and it basically means my internet's tied up for a huge amount of time. Like some of these take 9 hours to upload. I've got decent internet, but it's by no means top of the line. I think it's like 15 download and maybe 3 upload, but that's on a good day, you know. It's not always like that. By the way, we just stumbled upon the unique Deathclaws cave, so I'm definitely going to cut it off right here. And the next episode, which will be up soon, it's not going to take another 4 or 5 days to get another episode up, but in the next episode, we will fight Roar. And let me go ahead and show you what Roar looks like. We can probably sneak around here, and yeah, that motherfucker. This guy right here, we're going to deal with him next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like, or at least a comment. Let me know what you thought, and we'll get started again soon. And I'm going to try to get some GTA multiplayer up. I really want to play it. I really do. I just got to get it to work. So, have a good day, guys.